Quarantine calls for throwing axes.
And on day 2, when we got here, I built this target because I couldn't go more than a week without touching an axe, throwing an axe.
Danielle Sharp usually helps run one of Denver's bad axe throwing facilities.
I have been with an axe in my hand for the last 2 years straight.
Now she's competing in the Quarantine Axe Throwing League.
Originally, when we started, we expected it to have, maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 people. We have over 300 people with targets in their backyard, in their basement, in their garages. They built them from scratch.
The QATL links up throwers from around the world.
Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand.
I'm a member of Ballyhess Axe Throwing in Ireland.
Competing in a massive 7-week tournament to crown one ultimate champion.
My goal is always drop clean. I want to have the most drops, not on purpose.
But that's not Danielle.
I don't do well. I lose my first game all the time.
She's in it for the fun and the friends.
This is hard for people, especially people who are social butterflies like a lot of us are, because, we go and we interact with each other every week. And now I still get to see them all the time. I get to interact in ways that we wouldn't have interacted before.
Believe it or not, axe throwing is one of America's fastest growing sports.
It's on ESPN, so we have the Canadian Open, we have the US Open, and we have the World Championship.
Although the way it's gaining popularity is a bit funny.
A girl who threw an axe, it was a freakish bounce, that's right, and it bounced and it went right over.
That was right here in Denver.
I was there that night, but I wasn't around. I think I was on the other side of the building.
The video went viral and drew a crowd.
We had people coming in being like, yeah, I saw that video, I want to try it out. And people, they didn't know axe throwing was a thing.
The week after that happened, we did have an influx of bookings for sure. We got busier after that. That went viral.
The most important thing for axe throwing is sustaining this momentum.
Maybe 5 to 10 years, I want to see axe throwing become such a normal thing that it's the new bowling league.
The long-term demand and viability of it is already there. We're just working on the foundations.
Just listen to Danielle talk about the Quarantine League. She's found connection through isolation.
It really is the best thing I've ever done, and the people that I've met, we're all here to support each other, and that's what we're doing. I don't feel alone.
And aside from that, you look like a freaking Viking.
You're throwing an axe at a wall. How much cooler could that be?